The community group born from the Hazelwood mine fire is calling for tens of millions of dollars in government funding to be redirected away from Latrobe Valley coal projects. Voices of the Valley says the money should be spent on the Morwell cleanup.
Voices of the Valley arrived at today's community consultation armed with hundreds of affidavits, survey responses, photos, videos and other evidence collected from 2,000 Latrobe Valley residents. It hopes the evidence it's collected will help with the inquiry into the fire.
We want to obviously make this available to you. This is our findings in the inquiries. This is over 1,000 plus information, submissions, data, health questionnaires.
And Voices of the Valley says there's some common themes.
The most common thing is the government's not done a good enough job. The second common thing is the health. You know, we're seeing people now that are sick.
The group has joined Environment Victoria in calling for $90 million in state and federal funding, which had been earmarked for brown coal projects in the Latrobe Valley, to be redirected both to the Morwell cleanup.
So our people who have not yet, been able to go back to their homes, not been able to clean up because of the mess. We've got photos of, of inch-thick dust on people's couches.
And the rehabilitation of the mine.
Mine rehabilitation is the number one issue that this inquiry should be looking at.
I'm no mine rehabilitation expert, but I would have thought that if you rehabilitate land in a coal mine, the coal probably shouldn't then catch on fire.
Fire infrastructure was totally inadequate or not there, non-existent to prevent the fire in the first place.
People say, are we going to take away jobs? No, rehabilitating the mine is going to make more jobs.
Today marked the end of the inquiry's community consultation phase. Around 200 people attended the 7 sessions held in Morwell, Moe, Churchill and Terrelgan.
It has been just so brilliant to be able to sit there and listen to so many people give so many different points of view.
Written submissions will be accepted until May 12. And Voices of the Valley has joined forces with Morwell Neighbourhood House to help people lodge them.
We're doing 6 sessions in total for people to come to use computers, where we have got computers set up, internet set up, so they can come on and they can get advice on how to do their submission.
The board will then determine the key priorities of the inquiry. Public hearings are scheduled for May and June, with the final report to be handed down by the end of August. Brooke Van Newton, WIN News.